Alright, so I accidentally did not press record when we were having our Zoom meeting at the beginning, so I did not get page 1 of the review on record. So that's what we're doing right now. And it's already done here for you. This is going to get posted as a picture also. Just want to make sure you can go back and look at some of these. So I'm going to explain instead of me having to rewrite all of these. I think it's just easier for me to kind of point things out. Again, you need to... There's nothing on the test like this. Now, could there be 2 pieces on a test? Sure, but I'm not going to make you do all of this. There is no graphing on the test. So if you were struggling on some of the graphing in 3-5, don't worry. Okay, it's not on the test. Okay, now sketching will be helpful for you off to the side as you're doing stuff. Okay, so the things you have to know is how to answer all of these for both standard form and vertex form. Okay, like here, vertex form, you have to know that the vertex is 5, 1. It opens upward, those kind of things. Okay, so this problem here is for this one in standard form, negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. Okay, so be able to answer. Open, open, down. This one opens down because of the negative out in front. Okay, how do I find the vertex of standard form? Remember, x value, negative b over 2a. So go find A and B and C. Negative 1 for A, B is 2, C is negative 4. Plug in negative 1, or negative B, so it'd be negative 2 over 2 times negative 1, which would be all 1. Okay, so the x value of my vertex is at 1. Okay, plug the 1 back into the equation here, and find your y value to the vertex. Y value of vertex. Okay, so there is my vertex at 1, negative 3. I got the sketch started here at 1, negative 3. It opens down. Now, why does the sketch come important here? Because the next question is determine the x-intercept. Well, instead of doing all the work, if it's opening down and it's down here, that means there's no x-intercept. Done. Now, if you know it's opening up, then you put 0 in for y and solve. Okay, there's another problem on the second video that does that. You have to find that. Alright, so determine the y-intercept. That's easy. The y-intercept is always my constant. Okay, but you plug 0 in, 0 for this, 0 for that, negative 4. So I have a y-intercept at negative 4. So there's my little sketch. Okay, axis symmetry. X is equal to 1. Make sure you write it as x equal to 1. And is it a minimum or maximum? In this case, it's a maximum, and it's at negative 3. Domain, quadratics, always all real numbers. Range, negative infinity to positive 3, and it includes negative 3, excuse me. Okay, so again, no question with that many pieces to it, but you need to know how to deal with that. Okay, in question number 2, there is no question verbatim like number 2. There are some questions in which if you know how to find the discriminant, it will help you find some answers on the test, or just help you decide what you need to deal with. Alright, so this is with the quadratics. Remember, your discriminant is b squared minus 4ac, and this was actually a question on one of your reviews last semester. Okay, if the discriminant is positive, you'll have 2 answers. If the discriminant is negative, you're not going to have any solutions. And if your discriminant is 0, you're going to get a double root. Okay, and those are going to help you. Okay, so if I'm looking for just one answer, I want to set my discriminant equal to 0. If I'm looking for 2 answers, I'm setting my discriminant greater than 0 and solving. Okay, or I'm going to find a value greater than 0. And then if I have no solutions, that means my discriminant has to be a negative or less than 0. Alright, and then number 3, okay, find all the possible roots if one of its zeros is negative 1. So you're going to use synthetic division, or just synthetic, okay, and you're going to plug that number for the 0 they give you into the box, and you're going to run synthetic through. Remember, bring the 2 down first, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, and you should get a 0 here. Get a 0 because that number is supposed to work. Okay, so at that point, because it's cubic, This is now quadratic. Once I can get it down to quadratic, we try and factor it. So this is going to factor to 2x minus 9 times x plus 4. So my factors is the 2x minus 9, x plus 4, but do not forget this one as a factor, x plus 1. Okay, and then my zeros, negative 1 is one of my zeros. That's the first one they give us. Negative 4 is a 0, and 9 halves is a 0. And that gives you all of those there. Okay, so if you're watching this for the first time, okay, those are going to be posted, and your test is on the 7th, Tuesday. It opens up at 12 a.m. in the morning, closes at 12 p.m. at night. So you get 24 hours. You get an hour and a half to take the test, 90 minutes, one shot. So there's no graphing on it, so you don't have to worry about the graphing piece of it. Okay, it is on Canvas, so you will log on to Canvas to take the test. Okay, it's not a Connect Math, it's not a Connect Math test. It is actually done on Canvas for you to answer. Okay, if you have any other questions, please send me an email. Good luck.